Manikam Thakur is the gatekeeper of DMK's political office, Arivale. That is his role. And he is not a congressman. Nobody takes him seriously. Even within the Congress circles or in the political circle of Tamil Nadu, nobody takes him seriously. He is one of the members who are in the payrolls of DMK, who are happy to get the ill-tainted money by DMK. Nobody takes him seriously. They can't even host one meeting without a fist and fight in Satyamurthy Bhavan, the Congress party. And he's talking about AIADMK, which is put in 53 years. And it is this AIADMK which has shown the door to Congress as well. So Manikam Thakur is the gatekeeper of DMK and his words has no meaning, it has no relevance.
So former ADMK senior leader Sengote has stated that
The TVK office bearer Sengoten might have lot of dreams and aspirations. It is up to them and the party to decide their course of action, next course of action. And AIADMK has nothing to do with these kinds of questions and statements.
Will there be a setback to NDA?
While three parties have lost symbol in an ally with DMK, while Congress is seeking 38 seats to contest, and the DMK's alliance is fast sinking, what is more important is whether DMK will be able to even get the role of leader of opposition in the upcoming 2026. The rest of are all only speculations.
Sir, yesterday DMK government has announced the pensions. Your opinions?
It is nothing but renaming of unified pension scheme by the central government. This DMK government fallen flat to the feet of central government, BJP, and he has renamed their unified pension scheme. But what was promised as poll manifesto is old pension scheme. DMK has failed its JATCO and Geo, and people who are under the payrolls of DMK in the JATCO Geo will heap prices. They have once again lied and fooled the people of Tamil Nadu, particularly the staffs of the government staffs of JATCO and Geo.
Sir, do you think that this is an election motivated or oriented announcement?
Whatsoever happening in DMK at this moment is nothing but political stunt and election stunt. Since elections are just 100 days away, DMK is desperate to ensure that they have answers for all the questions that we as an opposition raise. Their manifesto is bag full of lies, and to cover up their lies and cover up their incompetence and pushing the state into darkness, these are all political drama, electoral drama, keeping in mind with the upcoming elections.
So, but it's 20 years of protest and demand from the government employees, and will it monetize vote in the 2027?
Absolutely not. Let them stop peddling lies. 2003, DMK was sharing power at the center with BJP. That's why they brought in as NPS. And 22 states implemented NPS, and Tamil Nadu was a 23rd state. And every state is bound to implement it. That's how OPS got renamed as NPS. And now DMK peddling lies as it is. Our leader, Purshi Talavi Amma, who had signed off NPS by abolishing OPS, itself a lie. And it is not a 20-year struggle. It is a struggle based on which DMK has promised in their manifesto that they will bring back OPS. Now, why TAPS is? It's clear and evident that they are fooling the people. They are 420. DMK is a 420 party, full of 420. That's what has happened in this case.